Is your audio set up? Yes. Have you? Oop. It's a black screen at the moment. Yeah, that worked. Have you ever been to Panera Bread? I have not, but my cousin was visiting from, I was going to say out of town, out of the country. And they wanted to go there, so we went there. And they've got like, it's like a cookie muffin hybrid. Have you had that? It's actually really interesting, and I was in the middle of a profound cookie muffin hybrid experience whenever you tried to call. It's about like like Subway. You can get like a big chocolate chip cookie. It's about that size. But it's like the exact halfway point between big Subway style chocolate chip cookie and muffin. So it's like it is thicker than a cookie, but it's not, standing upright like a muffin, like a cupcake. It's not that full. It's not that fluffy. There is some sponginess to it, but it's also much firmer than a muffin. It's just like the exact halfway point. It's very interesting. It's very good. Let's get that OA 93, 92. They need a FOB compliant super pack. What is that on the? Oh, it's your stack of vices. It looked like it. Yeah, it looks like 2D from the distance. That was like a missing texture almost. Okay, this one had. Okay, this is one of those. Oh. Okay, yeah, we'll have to see what it can do with handguards. Ah, okay. Let's let's do carbine, maybe. Oh, okay, yeah, they're independent. Do try 16-inch, see how that looks on it. Oh, there's 21 pages here. Okay. I thought it was just the like the 3 different links or whatever at the start. I want to see. Let's try the big square support. The what was it, LSW? Let's see how that looks. That may end up requiring a longer gas tube, but or a buffer, I guess. It's too tall, it seems. Just clipping. Well, I guess that one doesn't clip quite as bad. It might not be the look though. Yeah, maybe not. What about there was a short triangle, like an A1 handguard, like a carbine length one. There was also an M4 heat shield that would be similar. With I do like this sight rib, but this doesn't line up. It can't have both unless something was a different height. I did forget we had that though. Was it just that one super bright one? We could try that. Go back like to the M4 heat shield, I think. There was like a grenade launcher, the perforated one. Let's say yes. And we got a full length barrel right now. Okay. I think we'll keep it. I think we'll keep it at that length for now. What other 16-inch options are there? Is there anything just like fluted or ribbed or weird? So is that like a heavy barrel? Let's try that one maybe and see how a 203 looks on this. Go rinse this cup out real quick. Alright, how does this look? It is just a little, you can't hardly tell, but it is there. Is there, I do kind of like what it's got going on though. Maybe we can find like use like an iron sight piece or something to kind of hide it a little maybe. Or maybe even just leave it like that, because it is hard to tell from an angle. Yeah, that's just as well, really. The iron sight, the flip-up sight. Oh. Interesting. Oh, you broke it. Can we get a 203 that doesn't come with the sight? Or is it doing that just because we have that handguard? Keep us all on our toes. Now we can take... The leaf sight just attached. We can't. Is there a different one? Is that wasn't there like a Black Hawk Down pack or something with some extra pieces? I wonder if that would do it. Oh, interesting. We get some radiator hose. Oh, it's trying to attach to the flashlight point, isn't it? We could alternatively do a shotgun. If we do, what if we did a different handguard? That is kind of that is kind of funny. They did set it up within that M203 style mount, but yeah, the sight comes with it. What if I had a different handguard on there, then equip the launcher, then switch the handguard back? Or would it just make it fall off? Oh, okay. We'll do a foregrip instead. Let me see. Yeah, that's how we'll do it. Let's get a foregrip in the same style as the pistol grip. We'll just keep it that default standard. It gets that little attached fit, or is it just the zip ties and nothing else, or the clamps and nothing else? I thought it gave it a little segment. The classic struggle. Or there's I do like that. Let's also look at that M60 foregrip, or the foregrip made from an M60's regular grip. It's in the bottom left corner. Yeah, because they just take the whole doohickey. Dang it. We're going up too high. Double dang it. I think I do want the M60 grip. Maybe you could just use a... Yeah, maybe you could put an anywhere rail on that little piece that keeps flipping or something. I want it further down, where that clamped piece was, I think. That way it kind of... Yeah, that way it kind of covers up that open underside. I'm going to construct like the ultimate 80s action movie police carbine. Yeah, maybe if we flip that and then put it onto that default attachment point, which itself wants to flip, maybe that'll turn it right side around. Yeah, pretty much that. LOL. Alright, that'll be a decorative pistol grip, I guess. Or for shooting over the trench parapets. Okay. Now we need... maybe some kind of folding stock, because we can. We're no longer bound by buffer tube nonsense. Although there is that camo A1 stock, that what, AR-16 buffer stock? Or an FAL stock. Do the FAL stock. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, did you also put an adapter on it so it can fold? Is that what that was? Okay. Yeah, this is fine. We're foregoing the folding idea because this looks much more 90s/80s. Okay. Oh, that's fun. I like having it on the right. Or is it ambidextrous there? Yeah, why not? We'll have it ambidextrous. And I forgot they do get rid of the forward assist. But they just plug it. I forgot about that. Yeah. I forgot. This is, if they made these, I would get one. If they still, well, I mean, I guess they still exist somewhere out there, but yeah. But this is my exact brand of stupid contrarian nonsense. Yes, please make my AR-15 as least like an AR-15 as possible. Just start ripping stuff out and plugging holes. Okay. Volt catch I've never really cared about. They're all, yeah. Selector, unless there's just like a real wacko weirdy. I kinda. Oh, the feature list is the Spud grip. We're not putting that on here, but the fact that it's an option. Yeah, boring though it may be. I think a relatively plain grip is matching the energy of this. Oh wait, was that a what did it say? Like Arcanox or something? Or was there one that was almost like a revolver grip? That's kind of the shape. It's not exactly what I thought it was. You know, there's that. What is it? Taiwan? I thought. No, it's Norinco. I think that has an M16 clone, but it's got that really revolver-shaped grip. The CQ311. They have anything like that in there? Yeah, I don't see one either. We'll go back to a plainish one then. Yeah. We can. Let's just ditch it. This is our crazy 80s police carbine. They're not in the jungle. They don't need a dust cover. It's just slowing down their high-speed operator maneuvers. Do they? Yeah. Do they change like the mag wheel, or are they all this mag wheel? I just want because for future, like if we wanted a 7.62 by 39, it's like is it going to have a cutout mag wheel or? Yeah, the other kind. I think we'll have to do 5.56 is the only thing that will fit the theme of 80s police carbine. So we'll keep it in its normal chambering. I think we'll leave it pretty plain. Let me... Yeah, let's get rid of it. Cool. What do we got for triggers? Is there, what's that hyperfire reflex match? I think it was page 4. Just kind of a thin one. Yeah, we'll do it. Why not? Sounds like it might be a little more modern than 80s, but as far as looks, it's fine. Yeah. Curvy one I kinda like typically. Yeah, that's the kind. We'll need... Yeah, we'll need a muzzle. Yeah. Have we obtained any new big giant computery scopes? Have we got like a feeling scope or anything like that? I think we got the big starlight. But what else? What else do we have to work with? Which the starlight could work for this. Huh. It's kind of interesting. What is it called? TNV57E. Russian, but this is like goggles that it's bringing up. Well, let me... Is that what they've done? Have they just taken half of a pair of goggles? It does look kind of like that. Well, that would stand to reason if it is just a pair of goggles. My first result is the Tarkov wiki as well. It does say manufactured in the 80s. Maybe we'll... A big old Terminator laser. Oh, that does seem kind of user-friendly. Nice to look through. Nicer than that other one. Can it see a laser? That might be a play. Interesting. The spicy paper. Let's look at the big giant starlight. Which may be a future endeavor with this, but not at the moment. It might start with an AN. I might be making that up. Gooseneck, maybe? Or, oh, yeah. What am I thinking of? Ooh. This may be too much even for me. Yeah, it's also like we're building a ladder at this point. It's like carry handle on carry handle almost. So yeah, we will not do that. What there's a good blockiness to that. That does look about like something that you would see in RoboCop. So much customization. Interesting. What does it say? The name is? Hunt. There's a Hunt 335 that came up. I don't. It doesn't really look like that though. It might be an unrelated thing. That's kind of interesting. feel like last time you found some pretty good, kind of simple looking scopes like I like to use. In the spirit of like the F2000 scope and the Garand scope, but you know the Garand has that vestigial front sight that comes with it. I've never really been a huge fan of that one. It's not awful, but I think I just saw it a lot whenever I was messing with PMG, and I got tired of looking at it. Maybe we'll go for a simple telescopic sight. Oh, what is that? I like the big eye cup. Hee 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 hee. Now spell it. It's kind of a narrow field of view, but I do like the big rubber cap though, and the simple tube, and I'm a fan of the German style crosshair. I might do that. I kind of dig it. Snail. Try a snail. Yes, because we put it in a bolt-action rifle at one point. Because I'm a silly goose. Was that a cardboard box? Was it with like the Black Hawk Down stuff? I kind of feel like it was in like a separate place. Oh, 50 BMG. Let me see. That's what I'm hunting for. It was not the Frontier Special. Crap, I just saved it as Snail Mag. I found the picture. It might be... Oh, we won't find it. I'll grab some water. Oh, where was it? Let's set it on the table and look at it. Icarus LMG. Good to know. That too. Yeah. Well, let me look at the. Yeah. We'll do snail. Let's see. Maybe not just. I do like to default to the tri-prong. But what else would be good? Well, set it on the table and step back from it. I think I do like that. Yeah, that's what we're going to do with this. I didn't know there was a bipod muzzle in that style. But it fits right with what we've got going on. I think that, I think that'll pretty much do it for this. We'll just call it the 80 action carbine. Did it just fling it across the room in pieces? Weird. We'll play with another one once we get this screenshotted. It does also have a very fun franking gun thing going on. It's like just what sort of military surplus is available at the local pawn shop, and how can we turn this into a police gun? Does really want to? Does really want to roll? Alright, let's grab... Okay, you already got another one set up. Wasn't there... I think it was in the stock options, there was something about a bullpup kit or conversion or something. Is this a sledgehammer? At least... lol. Oh, because of the arming distance, I guess. Yeah, what does that look like on this? Okay. But also, basically what it... Or keep it there and add another barrel piece to tack onto the end. Or that, yeah. Does it have all the same handguard options? Oh, wait, I see. Handguard is now in the middle. Kind of odd, yeah. You would think. True. Yeah. This one I'm a bit hazier on. I'm just, lack of buffer tube means can bullpup. I guess we do need some way of making it more interesting than just, here's the bullpup kit, and now it's done. I guess maybe we should try doing it without the kit. If we really want to make something that's kind of different and weird. So yeah, maybe this length. We'll lose the handguard. Ditch the grip. Okay, we'll need what's I think historically we use like an MP7 stock collapsed or something, or maybe is there like a GP25 butt pad or something? What's our flat-ish stock options? That could actually be perfect. We'll do that. Yeah, we don't need the buffer. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do collapse it all the way. We need I guess like a tube handguard maybe, or maybe something very square but not the LSW because that clips with the buffer tube. Trying to see if I can spot anything else as we go by. Oh, and it's also retro stylings, which I like. Maybe we'll do that. Yeah, we'll go for like a tool room prototype sort of deal. Yeah, I think that might be perfect. Do that. We will. Oh, there's an AR-10 for handguard as well. We won't do that on this one, but it's good to know that we've got it. Like the Portuguese style, I think it was, with the holes in the side and the brown. I think it was polymer, but it looked kind of woodish. Yeah, we'll do this handguard. We'll take Maybe the M60 grip again, really. Maybe we can use the M60 grip and the bullpup visor. Maybe we can phase them together to make that trigger functional again. Or the trigger guard anyway, put a trigger inside of it. I think maybe either what it's got or which, considering it's entirely hidden, I was considering like, let's do that and we may suppress it. The case of the missing rail. Well, if it's bullpup, it will need to be. Well, I could do this and just have 2 grips. It actually does kind of work there though. It even kind of fills in that little gap. Yeah, I was thinking do that, but with the bullpupizer and that trigger somewhere further forward. But since you've already done it here, just go ahead and leave this one here and see if we can just replicate it up front. We'll have 2 grips like the SUCC, the utility carbine, comma compact. Let's see. That does, yeah, that kind of meshes better than I was afraid it might not. It is a lot higher than the other one though. What if... Yeah. There's that, what is it, an Uzi or a Mac or a Tech or something where the foregrip is like on an extended bar, like it floats. It hangs from that thing on the bottom and sticks out forward. We've used it before. It's the foregrip that oh well, there it is at the top left. There you go. What is it for again? Tech 9. Yeah, maybe that's not the move here. It does feel like there should be something, some sort of protrusion or block or something underneath the handguard. Feels like it needs more height up front in some way. I'm just not sure how to get it. What are your thoughts? Do you have any insights? Maybe we should get rid of the rear pistol grip if we're to reduce the overall vertical height. So that's something. Can you get any idea of like the length of pull? Is this a long length of pull, or is this about, I guess that's about fine. Is there one shorter than that? What about the featureless potato grip? I think it was on 18. Oh, that's actually not exactly what I thought it was. It does really just kind of fit in there. I don't know if... I don't know. Is there one that doesn't have that big square on the back? There is like an FG42 angle one, I think, somewhere. Maybe not in this. I feel like we've used one before. Yeah, maybe we'll just do no grip. Oh yeah, there it is. We might be do another one, like a handgun version that uses that. Well, I guess it's sticking through as well would mean you can't shoot it with the stock collapsed. Or you can't shoulder it anyway. Yeah, we'll go gripless. We'll have our grip up front. Luna. What can we do under barrel that has its own pistol grip? Does the mass or the mall? There's like a standalone version, I think, that can take a grip, but can you get a grip onto the underbarrel version? Will a grip attach onto there? There's the underbarrel Glock, which has a pistol grip, but we can't really get a second trigger on there. Too small, I think. I was like, if we can get an underbarrel on here, then that could be that extra vertical height on the front end that I was looking for. But we would have to get our trigger for the rifle component down there as well. You know, like an M203 or something. Like, where are you going to put another pistol on, or another trigger on an M203? I feel like we're... What are you shooting at? The Zip 22 on from the underside with a drum? I feel like we're close to getting somewhere. It does. But then where can we get our rifle grip though as well? Basically, I'm trying to figure out something on the underside. It feels like it needs a little more meat under the handguard. Well, that's length, but it's not any vertical height. Feels like our sandwich is not tall enough. Yeah, we'll roll with it, I guess. If I come up with a better idea, we'll build that next time. What if we do a shotgun instead of the GP25? Well, then we still don't have a pistol grip on that. We'll do GP25, why not? We'll get a suppressor that ideally is similar length to the GP25. It could be a little longer. Just a standard one, I guess. I guess it won't really matter if it's hidden by the suppressor. Or one that kind of goes over the barrel. I think the default M16 suppressor kind of envelops the thing. Yeah, something about like that. That is pretty good. What is that off of? The diameter matches. Yeah, we'll do that. Looks like a roll of film. We can do... Guess we kind of need something over the rails on the back, because that's where your face goes now. So I guess like a rail cover. Or something that resembles a cheek rest. or I guess with anywhere rails, is there just a separate cheek rest piece for something? Yeah, that is probably just as well, really. Yeah, it'll have to be right side charging only, so it doesn't knock your teeth out. Yeah, well, does it reciprocate, or is it even so? Yeah, you don't want to charge it into your face. Yeah, we'll do right side charge. Okay. And we've got, or is there an invisible rail segment on the front sight? Is that a peanut? Lucky peanut. Lol. Guess we could take how are we going to put some kind of aiming device on this? Yeah, probably. Or is there any of those things that like bolt onto the front sight? You know what, like those flashlight mounts you see sometimes? That's why I was curious about it. It is reduced in height, but there is some there. I wonder if it would clip or not. Yeah, we'll do this then. I always like a big round red dot. It's like having a red dot as your front post. I guess a 20 rounder, something kind of low profile, since it's a pretty skinny gun overall now. Yeah, I guess that'll about do for this one. I don't really have a... This one we don't necessarily have to save. It was a proof of concept. I don't have a good name for it. Maybe next time we'll try like a one hand, like an arm pistol sort of setup, instead of making it a full length, you know, for a bullpup anyway, rifle. But it does help a lot not having to worry about a buffer hanging off the back. Ugh. You want to take a break there, or do you want to try one more? Give me time to ponder. I'll return to the Discord.